Hey, what's going on, Abbies? This is donaber here, and welcome to episode 13 of Minecraft Survival with Redstone. Today, we're going to do a little bit more advanced Redstone, and we're also going to look at different ways for, like, for instance, Hero 9022 was asking how we could connect to basically make two buttons do the same thing with one device, and I'll go over that because it can get annoying to try and figure that out, but I'm gonna go over it because there's many different ways you can do it. For instance, I mean, I could just go over real quick. There's a memory cell, the NOR Latch, that I'll cover here today, that you can use to go over it or to do it that way. You could also use the T Flip Flop. And there's a couple of different versions of the T Flip Flop that you could use. I mean, so we'll go over the quicker one today, so that way you can kind of understand. We'll use what we have here, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so let's get started. Right now we're going to go over what's called the OR Gate. The OR Gate it's pretty, to me, I have never used it, truthfully. I really don't know what to use this for, because I just have no idea. I'm sure there's really good purpose for it, but it basically means either or. Use this one or this one. Obviously they won't work at the same time. One or the other will work. I'm turning on. So then there's the NOR Gate, which is going to be the opposite, and the way we make it opposite is just like we do. Oops, I should have done it further up, just like the other one. It's just like we do on any other one. So, for instance, again, we put the latches on both sides, and oops, nope. We have to invert the power, and then we put the redstone and our piston. So now they're on, or excuse me, they're off. The switchers are both off, but the piston is on, so it's inverted. Okay, that's that. Alright, now the rapid pulser, what you could use this for, some people use for, I've used it before, is I made a chicken coop whenever I wanted chicken meat or something, or because you could throw eggs and create chickens. When this little guy drops an egg, I'll throw it. But oh, and I wanted to tell you guys real quick, I'm using a different format this time, because when I take these videos, they're usually around 20 gigs, and when I convert it down after I've edited it and everything, usually ends up being about 2 gigs. And I've been told, on average, other people aren't using that much space when it comes to YouTube videos. So I'm trying a different setting. This is actually the YouTube HD setting inside of my program. I'm almost not sure this is what I want to do, but if you guys don't like it, let me know, because I don't know if I like it. So I'll let this one go this time, see if you guys like it. And if it drives me nuts, I'm going to change it back to the way I had it and just keep uploading really nice HD videos, okay? But anyway, so if it seems like it's choppy or if it's ugly looking, let me know and I'll change it. Okay, so the rapid pulser. You're gonna want to just put down, see, and then the sign is in the way. We'll move it over to the right. You're gonna want to put down these and put this. Let's get the sand down first. Actually, I think that is the only sand. Is that it? I think that is. Okay, so we'll just do this then. And then what's going to happen is the reason we're using this many redstone torches is because they're going to burn out. One of them's going to burn out, and then it'll move to the next one, and then that one will burn out. And then it'll move to the next one, and that one will burn out. So by doing that, you kind of see, I'm not going to put a piston there, it would go crazy, but you can turn this on and off. So we'll put a switch here. you can turn it on and off. So right now it's going, as you can see, it's cruising between each redstone torch, and as that sizzling sound you're hearing is the redstone torches burning out. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off because it can get annoying. All right, so now we are gonna go to the XOR gate. Now the XOR gate is complex. It's I'll just do it and let you guys choose because it's a different beast of its own. So we'll again just like normal, we'll put the yeah, we'll put send. Okay, okay. This is, and then you just put your. So what we're doing is like 2 separate strings going in, and basically past this point you're going to put your redstone torches so they're inverted, and then you're going to connect them and have your source that goes out. Okay, so our switches are up, the power is off. Okay, you switch one on, the other one's not going to work. So this is like you can have a pit of lava and a bridge will appear using one side of the switch, and only that one side of the switch. So you use that one side of the switch to turn the bridge on, but if you get to the other side won't work. So I'm not sure where you would use this, because again, this is something I've never used, and there are many different designs for this one as well. I mean, they make them look all kinds of complex, but it really ends up doing the same thing, because there's some that have sand on top of the torch like this, and then another sand in the middle, and then there's, you know, I mean, it gets complex. We'll just leave it like this because they really don't do anything by having those sand bricks there. They just, this stripped down to the way it's supposed to be is like this. Now there is an XNOR gate, and basically what the XNOR gate is the same thing. The only difference being is let's just hurry up and throw it together real quick. Wow, it just doesn't like this YouTube setting. Okay, and then we'll put in our, here, there, and then we invert the power, and wham. Okay, so all that really is happening is that there's an inverter at the end, so that when you turn the power, you know, I put it too close. Let's back this one off. There. That should do it. Yeah. So it's the same thing as the XOR gate, except for this is the opposite, because it has an inverter at the end. I don't know why. It's just that's, so they call it the XNOR gate. All right, moving on. The next one is the NOR Latch. Now this is the one I was telling you about. It's a memory cell. I've used it. I prefer to use it. There are more compact versions, but so that you guys would understand a little bit easier, so that you guys can understand it, I'm gonna do just the regular, I guess you can call it, fat version. The only reason I say that is because it's more open, so you can see what's really going on with it. Again, you know, redstone torches, they're basically facing each other on opposite sides. You can use, we can use some buttons. Since we've already used our sand, we can use our buttons. And the buttons, really, all they represent is like a reset switch, basically. Here, I don't think it's liking something. I don't know, let's do this. Is that better? I don't know. So then you just connect them like this. So they're connected. And let's see. do I want to do from here? I think I'll come in through this way just to show you guys what this does. And so we could oh dang it, that's in the way. Well, what you would have from this is you could have a timer coming from this direction into this one, and then you want your source, your power source of where you want, like you hit the button, it would be coming from this side, from over here. You know, I'll tear this down and put it back later. Okay, so I added in a different portion because going this way, it would activate that piston. That was kind of annoying, and I put in that piston there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna tear down this. Now it's not gonna work because it doesn't have an out, I guess you can call it. See, so it's not working. But if we reset the power, this has to have a timer. Kind of, okay, so what this is it holds the charge. So the charge, you guys leave me alone. Okay, so it holds whatever command you give it. Now, the command that we're going to give it is from here. Now, as you can tell, it's holding that command. But it's got to get a second command from a different location, which is going to be coming from here. Normally, that's a timed command. So when we hit that button, we can have another command coming off of it. And do I have any redstone repeaters? No. Just to show you guys what it does. No. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to make some redstone repeaters. Well, I got teamed by 3 creepers. So, anyway. I lost quite a bit of XP. Don't really care because we have that grinder. Okay, so the power is coming from that block. What we'll do is we'll do this and then connect it. Oh, and I'll show you guys the carnage later. There's a big hole. Huge hole. And that's why we'll finish. That's why you finish your fencing when you do it. But anyway. Okay, so now you're seeing what's going on here. Let's reset this. No, that's wrong side. Well, or we could do it that way. Yeah. Okay, so now what's happening is we're sending 2 signals from this one input button. One signal is going this way to activate this, start a charge, and open that up. The other signal is going this way, slowing through here with our repeaters, coming back through and hitting the other side of our memory cell to reset it, which then tells this piston to go back down. Kind of see that how that worked. It went a little fast. Shouldn't have gone that fast. Power didn't go through that fast. Oh, it did go through that fast. Okay. You can see the power hit through there. Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. I guess I'm used to having more repeaters than that. I usually put like 15 of them in there, and it takes a lot longer than that. But you could see this little elbow turn red when it happened. But anyway, so now you guys get the point. I'm going to have to tear this one down to be able to show you our next one. No biggie. If you want me to set up the, I might just do is I'll set up a bigger one over towards that side of this, so that, and then when I give you guys this map, you guys can see it. I think, which I'll be doing here pretty soon. When the server goes up, our site will go up, and then from there, I will provide this map so you guys can go in there and play. Okay, so a vertical transistor, what basically means is it's carrying the power that you supply upwards. So say we have this on. Now, a lot of people think that if you put a redstone torch there, it's going to work and it'll just keep going up. The problem is no, it won't. So what we need to do is we need to put sand. Do I have any? Okay, good. Sand, and then we put the redstone torch. Now, as you can see, that the power that's coming through here is supposed to invert the power from that torch. So then, and it has. Then you just take your sand and then you just keep swapping back. Whoops, not that way. Swapping back and forth So now it's on, and we want to do it so that it's off. So we're gonna, well, no, we want to do it so it's on. So do this one, and then we'll do one more. And now it's on. Okay, and then we want to trade out for the dirt. And we'll jump over there. And we'll put in some redstone and our piston, so our piston is on. Then we'll jump over here. Where's my shovel? Probably blew up with the creepers. Okay. Okay, so you won't be able to see it, I don't think, but you could hear it. So, oops, okay, I was trying to look too fast. Okay, so you can hear it. It's going down, now it'll go up. See? Down, up. Okay, so it's carrying that power upward. I wish we had a better angle on that. Okay, alright. Now, one that we're going to do next, and this will be our last one, and then I'll show you guys on how to do Hero 9022's project. What we're going to do, and I haven't labeled this because it was like a last thing, it's called the T Flip Flop, and there's many different versions on how to do this. There isn't really any wrong way to do it. I mean, you guys could do it any way you want. I mean, some people like to use sticky pistons. Other people like to use just regular pistons. It really doesn't matter because the pistons are facing each other, and there's, you know, let's use wood, and we'll use wood. So what you're doing is you're putting this is your formation, and you're just going to put two pistons facing each other with a pit underneath. You don't want to put anything on there yet. Then you have this set up like this, and you want redstone here and your final piston here. This is what you're going to activate. From here you want to put redstone up here and your torches. But you don't want that one to move. We'll see if we can change that. See, that's not what I wanted to happen. Because I want this one to be activated, and we'll put our torch here. No. There, okay. And now we'll put our... No. Put wood there, and then we'll put our there. Okay, so now what'll happen? Oh, you know what, man, space in it. Okay, so what I've done is I've messed myself up. You're supposed to have a I believe that's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so what this has done is made this so the button works with only one activity. One thing happens. Instead of when you push the button, it opens and then closes, or the push the button and then the piston go up and then down. There's only one thing that'll happen. In this case, the piston is down, and it's not putting out the power because I put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, well. Oh no, it should be powering it. Let's do this. There we go, see? Works just like that. Okay, real quick, let's go back to the... I don't want to get attacked by creepers and stuff again, so... Here's the hole. There's 3 creepers. You know, I need to patch up that... It's like they're off to the right, they're all getting in. They all came from right there. Okay, I don't want to stay here too long. So I gotta finish putting up fence or something over there. So we're gonna go over here and sleep real quick. And then we'll go back over and attack Heroes project. Alright. No, I'm pretty much on the sugarcane farm. I've gained a lot of sugarcane from that farm. So I'm not gonna mine it right now. I've got plenty of it right now. As you could tell, also I'm slowly kind of adding to the front of that, to our house. And I'm gonna ignore him. Damn, I missed a string. Oh well, who cares? Gotta get over here. Alright. Okay, so to make this work, we're just gonna use what we already have in place, but I want to make it so you can see what's going on. Let's get some sand. Okay. Now, where is my X? Ugh. Right. I want to make this thing explode already. Didn't work that time. Alright. So, we have one button and we'll have two buttons. Now, the way this should work is, right now it's on, the way this should work is either or will open that T Flip Flop. Just like that. That's it. So we can continue using this. I'm hearing something. Just a dumb cow. Okay. Just like that. Now you're going to have to use repeaters on this. So, you know, after 15 spaces from up there, so it'd be 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. I'm sorry. 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 right there. So then you can go out 10, and you have to use repeaters to get the signal, but you got to remember where the power is coming from is from these buttons. And if you look at a repeater, you see the arrow? You want the power, the direction you're sending the power for the arrow to point. So like for instance, we're sending the power towards the T Flip Flop. So it would want, you'd want to put it like right here, facing that way, and it'll work. But if you put it the other way, it won't work. It'll stop right there. See? So we want it to be facing that way. Okay. Alright, I think we covered everything for now. There are a few more things that I want to go over, so we might just do a third part. I want to get this out to you guys to see how you like the quality. I'm not sure I'll like it, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so if you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask, and we'll see you next time. Later.